All right, are we ready?
Yep.
All right, point a little bit more forward, a little bit higher wrist.
I'm going to switch gloves. Sorry.
Okay. All right, point a little bit more forward, wrist a little bit higher. Right, I want one, yes, exactly, there you go. And shoulders loose, and simple steps in place. Good, and 10 good ones. Half extension, overextension. Yep, need to be a little bit closer. Point forward. Yep. Excellent. Put a few steps in place in between, please. Point down. Excellent. Very good. Excellent. Point down. 5 more good ones. Yep. Shoulders loose. Good. Very nice. Point. Good. And relax. Very nice. All right, now half extension, half step, very light click, overextend, double retreat. Double retreat. Yep. And then I want you to create a loop of 2 jumps forward, 1 jump back until you're in range for a good half step, half extension that actually clicks the target.
Right.
Make sense? Right, so you're gonna play with it. So you start in perfect range, then double retreat, like get completely out of range, and then 2 forward, 1 back, very short 1-inch jumps, right? And immediately half extension, half step once you're in range. Point down, right? Yes, but I'd like you to click with the half step, right? When your front foot lands, you're also clicking the target after the half extension, right? So it's a combination of half extension and half step that clicks the target very lightly first. So half extension, half step, perfect. Overextend, double retreat. Excellent. And point forward, right? Don't raise it too much. Good. And 2 jumps forward. 1, 2, 1 jump back. Good. 2 jumps forward again. And then if you are in comfortable range right now, which it seems like you are, half extension, half step, and overextension, double retreat. But I want maximum broken distance on the double retreat. Like try to get out to the point where your point is like in the middle of the door frame, so to say. You know, that door right there. So like I want your point to be like, yeah, well, maybe that's a little bit too far. So I don't know. At maximum, like push super hard with your front foot so that you're super out of range, like completely gone. Okay. Good. Excellent. Point forward. Beautiful. That's it.
It feels so weird jumping.
No, I know, but that's kind of like what I'm looking for. Is for you to be able to make tiny distance gains and pulls with not just classic fencing steps, but also jumps, right? It's a little bit hard on the carpet probably, but let's keep trying. You're doing it. It's just it's hard on your legs. It's not easy. And 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. And that's it. Good point forward. Don't let it drag upward as you double retreat. Excellent. You okay?
Yeah, I've been sitting down. I stretch, but I'm not like fully.
Mm-hmm. Good back leg reaching backward first on the double retreat, please.
Yeah.
Point forward. Welcome to the workouts. Ajit, man, when this thing is over, we need to, you know, kind of launch ourselves. So let's not get like lose too much, right, during the quarantine, yes?
No, I've been working out. It's just like.
Okay, okay.
I didn't get much sleep either.
I can respect that. Are you done with APs? Oh, wait, never mind.
No, I have to watch my dog throughout the night.
Oh, okay. It's worth it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Good, 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 good. That's it. All right, so do you see how like you're kind of constantly needing a pause to figure out where you are in the distance relative to the target, right? I want you to be able to adjust that and take, you know, if you think it's about a 70% chance that you can get it with an adjustable half step, go for it, regardless of where in the pattern you are. Does that make sense? Because you have been changing it, right? Sometimes you do it on the first jump forward, sometimes on a second, sometimes on a jump back, et cetera, right? If it's essentially about a 70% chance of being able to hit it, adjust the depth of the half step so that you can get in range and be flexible and just start the phrase, right? Make sense? But get rid of all those pauses in between actions.
I think it's the carpet because like I can't.
No, I mean, legit. I appreciate that it's not easy to do it on the carpet, right? But the pauses don't seem to be triggered by the discomfort from the carpet. They seem to be triggered more by not being aware where you are relative to the target.
The pauses from the jumps.
I'm sorry?
The pauses from the jumps.
The pauses before you start the half step.
Oh, okay.
Right? Like so I want the whole thing to be smooth with, you know, with the tempo changes, but no stillness within the phrasing. Right? Like you're always doing something. Does that make sense? You're not like, oh, okay, am I in range? Am I doing it? Am I there? Like if you allow yourself for some flexibility, right? Like we're on a plus or minus kind of 30% margin of error. Yep. Pa, pa, pa. Right? Exactly. Beautiful. There we go. There we go. That's it, right? Keep going. 2 more good ones. Point forward. You can do it from there. They see it, like that's the pause that I was talking about. right? Like maybe you were not quite ready. Maybe yes, maybe no. In my opinion, you could have made a very long half step and then triggered the phrase, right? If not, then just continue the loop, right? Do you see that the hesitation is what I'm trying to smooth out for you?
All right.
All right, let's get two more good ones. Point forward. Beautiful. Excellent, and relax. Okay, wonderful. Okay, shake off. See, like you just have to kind of make a mental adjustment and smooth that timing out, and it's much better. All right, okay, so now you're changing the pattern to 2 jumps back, 1 jump forward. Everything else is exactly the same.
2 jumps back, 1 jump forward.
Mm-hmm.
So like a large jump forward?
No, small jump forward. I just want you to keep that loop going until you're in the comfortable range. I want your jumps to be about 1 inch, right?
So,
Landing into on guard.
so I'll be going backwards?
Excuse me?
I'll be going backwards?
You will be going backwards more than you will be going forwards, yes.
Then how will I be able to get into range?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Let's just start like super close. Let's start with your body parallel to the target. I'm sorry, I should have said that before. Right, so you're gonna start like, yeah, right here, kind of. And then just change the angle to hit it when you're going. Or maybe, you know, if in front of it, but like with your blade parallel to it. So like just put your front foot where it, yeah, exactly. And point forward, right? And good legs, good position, everything right. And 2 back, 1 forward, and go. And I said, it didn't quite work, right? You could have had another loop probably in there. And double retreat still.
Double retreat still?
Yeah, double retreat, and then we'll reset again. Back foot moving backwards first after the overextension. Too close.
Too close.
Mm-hmm. Good distance, but back foot first, please. When you're hitting with the overextension, your back foot should be already reaching backward. Point forward. Too close. Point forward. Good. And reset. Front knee. Good. That's it. A little too close. But the flow is really good. Point forward. Way too close, right? Good. All right, now we're combining the two. So after you complete one loop, one phrase defensively, when you're pulling them into you, right, you're immediately switching the next one on 2 step jumps forward, 1 jump back. Make sense? And so now you should be able to swing in and out with this.
I didn't understand.
Okay, so I'll just walk you through it, right? So just do the same drill you did now, right? Literally the same drill, and just stop before you reset and walk back towards the target.
Okay. Oh, you mean when you go back there when you do the double retreat?
Yeah, so when you do the double retreat, I just want you to switch into the pressure variation of this as opposed to the pulling variation, right? So you start in the pull, right? Bum, bum. Way too close. All right, but let's go ahead, do it again. Just follow my voice, okay? Good. And now 2 steps. Yep, back. Now 1 jump back, and start that loop until you're in range. Double retreat and extension half step, right? Overextension flesh. And now you reset. Make sense?
Yeah.
That's our whole set. Too close. Yes, and let's smooth this out. Everything nice and smoothly. You know, if you're doing your preparatory stuff, slow beginning, fast finish, you know, everything else. And like, now that you understand the idea, let your own personality come out in it. Like if your half steps are a little bit more, you know, deep or whatever, just let it happen. You know, let it happen your own way. Very nice, except that pause before your half step flesh. I want everything smooth and for you to think quickly through the whole set, right? Not like zero paralysis and kind of zero analysis, just watching and doing, but right, but not wondering. Good, front knee, please. Yep. Very nice, flesh. But you had a pause when you switched direction from the pulling to the pushing. All right, so no pauses, period, please. Knee. Yep. Nope. Hold on, relax for a second. So one of the reasons that the pauses I think happen is because you're not planning ahead. You're not thinking ahead of the actions, right? Did you watch my interview with John Normal?
No.
Watch it. It's on our YouTube channel and it's on the blog of the website, right? So if you click on news, you'll see it. So the first part of the interview, he makes an excellent analogy about why he likes fencing, right? So please watch that and listen to what he says about that. And the main idea is that you have to expand your mind into the tempo ahead, right? Like you have to do and what you're doing in the moment, but you also have to think a step ahead almost subconsciously, right? So that will help you be ready for the next moment, right? So let's try it again. Let's do 2 good sets, right? But try to get rid of all of those little pauses by thinking ahead. Beautiful. That's it. Excellent. Gorgeous. That's it. Very nice. All right. All right. Let's do the same thing, except instead of the flesh, half step lunge to the low line. Put your mask down, or just put some object you can down use for the foot target. Yeah, perfect. Just try to hit the bib. Just get into into lunge distance to the toe real quick, and just do a half step forward lunge to the toe. So just short down. So just here, just to kind of here. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. All right. So everything else is the same. Yep. Front knee. That was great. Distance was a little bit longer, but that was wonderful. It's okay. It's okay. It was. You know, when you're that far away, you can afford a little glitch tempo like that. You know, it was nice. Point.
And then I forgot what to do here.
Yes, that's kind of the point. We put the target down for your toe touch.
So half step
down, and the set is over.
So half step extension, then the lunge now?
Yeah, just a half step lunge to the toe, right? Check, go. Point forward, wrist. And loose. Needs polish, right? But that was good, right? It was smooth. Just plan, right? Very subconsciously, like keep your mind open and clear. But somewhere in the back shelf of your mind, somewhere there is a little plan to check, go low is sitting. All right, let's do one more good one. Point, knee, yep, and excellent. Keep going. It's okay. You messed up the technique on the wrist a little bit, but that was very good timing. Right. Well, one more, and like dedicate a little bit more time to the form. I'm sorry. To the form on your overextension to the low line.
Oh.
Right. Yeah, because you're not overextending well. Right? Yeah. Hit the bib. Don't hit the mask. It'll get weird. Imagine the bib is the toe of the opponent.
Okay, then I have to move it up.
Sure. Well, imagine it's a very large opponent. Like, okay.
No.
You're creating more problems than you're solving right now. Just let it. No, just the way it was fine. Right. Just put it down against the wall. Yes. That to me that looks like a perfect shoe, right? The toe is right there. So, and front knee, please. Good. That's it. A little weak on the overextension, but that's fine, right? Are you looking at it when you're going towards it?
No, not really.
Yeah, exactly. So just visualize a line and just overextend through the line that will be intersected at the very tip of the bib.
Am I overextending on the half step or the lunge?
The lunge.
Okay.
Just do that action alone like once or twice, right? There, that's what we're looking for. Beautiful. You missed.
What?
You missed. I want you to hit the bib that's in front of the metal, not kind of behind it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right there. Perfect. Can you do that again? That looked really good. I'm going to take a picture. Just hold the lunge for a sec. Perfect. All right, thank you. All right, let's go through the whole phrase. Sorry, the whole set. Watch your wrist. That distance was good enough, I think.
Yeah, but I did a lunge.
It's okay.
I keep on doing a lunge.
Brain, Ajit. More brain, please. Clear mind, good brain. Gorgeous. That's it. Beautiful. All right, you rock, Ajit. That was very nice. Last one. I think I'll see you in about 12 minutes. Yes, at the 5 o'clock class. Yes.
Yep.
All right. I salute you. All right. Take care. I'll see you then. All right. Thank you.
Good.
Mhm.